Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's James here and I have a quick video for you. Hopefully it should be less than 10 minutes. I'm sure it will be. I am going to do another growth update today for the month of, who are we? October? It's October. We are not fully through October yet, but I'm going away for 2 weeks, so I just wanted to record this now and show you who has been growing well so far this month, who's been putting out some good leaves, growth. There's only 3 plants today, so it should be relatively fast. Okay, perfect. Let's start with the smallest one. So, this is my Anthurium. I've just done a video about Anthurium, so it's in my brain. This is my Monstera deliciosa Thai Constellation. It is the variety of Monstera that has the slightly more speckled variegation. If you haven't seen them before, it is still not mature enough to have fenestrations yet. Who knows about this new leaf? As you can see, there's one coming through there, which is partially why it's part of this video today, because it's putting out a new leaf basically 2 weeks after it put out the last one. And up till now, it's taken a lot longer than that to produce any kind of new growth. So I'm really, really excited about it. It's just such a beautiful plant. I got it as these 2 leaves, so these outermost leaves, and I don't remember if I mentioned this in a video before, but it had very severe root rot, so I had to cut every root off. It was literally just leaf, cut, leaf. And there was, I think, half a node left, which is why it was able to survive. And I had it in water with my weird technique of putting a couple of drops of vinegar in, because somewhere I heard that helped to prevent rot, and somehow it works. So it developed lovely roots. And now it's got this leaf, and now this new leaf coming through here, and I'm very proud of it, so I thought I'd share with you. Even though, yeah, I know, I love it. I have a slightly bigger one at my partner's house, but I am sort of more in love with this one just because of the little battles it has gone through to get to where it is now. So this is plant number 1 of my growth update, Monstera deliciosa Thai Constellation. If you haven't got one and you get a chance to pick one up, please do, because they are probably the hardiest plants that I have. Now that it's settled, now that it has roots, I literally don't look at it and it survives. It does need a new pot, as you can tell. This was kind of its re-rooting pot that I put it in once it had a few roots, and now it is hello sphagnum, it is now bulging out the bottom. So it's time to get a new pot. I'll do that when I get back from Australia. Hi plant! Number 1. Number 2, these last 2 are philodendrons. This is my Philodendron Mamei, I don't know how to pronounce it. It is this beautiful creeping philodendron, so it crawls along the ground rather than climbing. I think they can climb sometimes. And it has these very textured silver rippled leaves. This is its newest one, which is why it's in this update, because it put this out very quickly, even though it took a long time to put out the last one. I think it was maybe just settling into the pot, because it's quite a big pot for the size of the plant, or as it was when I put it in there. But it's beautiful, it's very low maintenance. I don't have any extra humidity on it actually. It probably hovers around 50%, and it just carries on putting out plants, putting out area roots. It actually has a new leaf coming through there already. So the winter is not affecting this guy at all. He's just like, leaf, 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 let's go. I love him. Why am I gendering my plants? Next, last, this is the Philodendron Verrucosum. Now, this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plant. It's got this incredible new leaf. It comes through, it's like velvet. I want to eat it. I don't know how to describe it otherwise. It's just deliciously, it's beautiful. It's a little bit weird. So this is a Verrucosum, or I bought it as a Verrucosum, but one of my plant friends on Instagram recently contacted me and said, your Verrucosum looks a lot like a pseudoverrucosum, and I'm now pretty much convinced that that's what it is. Mainly because it has no red on the backs of the leaves, particularly when it's slightly more mature. The new leaves are red on the backs, but everything else, as they mature, they lose that red completely. And that seems like quite a strong characteristic of pseudoverrucosum. They don't have massively hairy petioles, and the shape of the leaf and just the texture kind of fits in. It's very difficult to know, honestly. Like, I've looked quite a lot and it's hard to find information about it. So if you do have a pseudoverrucosum and you know what they're supposed to look like and this looks like that, please let me know, because not that it's particularly important, but I always like knowing what plants I have in my collection. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. I got it from the Ginger Jungle at the start of this year, and it only had these little leaves that it has at the base, so it's really, really doing well. It definitely needs a new moss pole, 100%, but it's growing in my greenhouse at the moment, and the humidity is doing wonders for it. This new leaf, I hope, is going to be bigger than all the rest before. So yeah, short video, trying to keep it a little bit short. Just 3 plants that I'm excited about at the moment that have been doing some really nice growth. End of September, beginning of October, and hopefully by the time I get back from Australia there'll be even more growth to talk about. If you want to see updates on that and on what I'm doing while I'm away, I'm going to get some botanical gardens. I'm going to just look at that native Australian plant life. If you are in Australia, hi, I'm going to be in Sydney and Melbourne over the next couple of weeks. So if you have any planting suggestions or any kind of suggestion, throw them down in the comments below. I would love to read them. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Follow me on Instagram, like I said, and yeah, I will see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.